This is news I've waited for a very long time. It's time for a new Paper Mario. Block content. What's happening, my block buddies, and welcome to a brand new episode of Blocked Content. My name is Callum, and this is going to be your content for today. Welcome to Leak Speak, where we always talk about the brand new leaks that come in, things that are rumored, things that are speculations, and things that people are talking about online. Now, I noticed this little bit, and it's not directly related to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, although I would love to have Mario, from Paper Mario in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. That'd be a great moveset to have. But this is related to a Nintendo property, Paper Mario, that everybody really, really loved and has since gone down the warp pipe a little bit. Now, people love this franchise for a lot of reasons, and one of those reasons is this, party members, the charm, the writing, and the great battle system that it does have. But the latest games in the series, I started out as a YouTube channel. Blocked Content was meant to have all sorts of different awesome content, but really found its stride when we started making videos about Paper Mario, and that was Paper Mario Color Splash, which was a great game. It wasn't, up there with Thousand Year Door or the original, but it was great in its own right, and we covered that game endlessly, every little detail. So a lot of you people who are watching right now have joined us from that era, which is crazy, and today we get to talk about a little bit more. There's a big chance that this is not real, but as there are not many Paper Mario leaks coming out, I thought it would be worth it to at least check it out. That's what Leak Speak is for. Not exactly to, see it as gospel, but definitely just try and, wrap our heads around what a new game in the series could be. Could Nintendo be steering in the right direction with the Paper Mario franchise? Do they know what fans want? Do they listen to them? Or are they, going to do another Sticker Star kind of adventure, or, closer to Color Splash? I feel like they might be getting in the right direction. And if this leak is to be believed, or at least has some correct info, then we might be in for a big treat. So the leak actually says, Paper Mario Switch. Paper Mario Switch leaks. The new Paper Mario game is well into development and will be announced and released this year. So we could potentially be getting a new Paper Mario game on the Nintendo Switch. So remember, on the go this year. That's incredibly crazy. So the first point this guy brings up, Nintendo has taken criticisms of the Sticker Star and Color Splash formula to heart, although there is still no desire to return to the old formula. Okay, so what they're basically saying here is that, yeah, they do listen, and it will incorporate a lot of stuff, but it will still have that extremely paper look. It'll probably still have the same toads and stuff like that. It will still have the stuff that makes Color Splash kind of, that new take on things. So that's bad news for a lot of people, but if they incorporate, a lot of good stuff, yeah, it could definitely turn out very well. Next point is the battle system has been completely redone. Instead of a JRPG turn-based combat, Paper Mario has become an SRPG, so kind of like a tactical RPG, right? A lot more tactical, so a lot more like maybe Rabbids, Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. It says Mario, Luigi, Peach, Bowser, every Paper Mario partner ever, and new faces team up to fight a new looming threat, alien invaders who brainwash their victims into fighting for them. Okay, now this is a whole lot to take in. Not only do Mario, Luigi, Peach, and Bowser return, but it seems like they could be, actual party members now too. So you could potentially switch between these characters, which would be, a little bit strange, because that was really Mario and Luigi's whole deal, switching between Mario and Luigi. And of course, very much like Super Mario RPG, that team, Mario, Luigi, Peach, Bowser, and of course Mallow, Gino. And now every Paper Mario partner ever. So just think about this. That means the partners from the original game, which were awesome, it even had this little sunshine, and the partners from the Thousand Year Door, which were completely awesome, like Bobbery, stuff like that. They have, full personalities. They were crazy original, and having all of them return, some of them won't even make sense because, two bombs, two Koopas, two Goomba characters. I don't really know if that makes all that much sense. Maybe you can, pick and choose throughout the adventure. So they have to fight a new looming threat, alien invaders. Now I feel like alien invaders we've kind of handled before in Paper Mario, so that doesn't feel all that new to me. Who brainwash their victims into fighting for them. So we could potentially be fighting against Paper Luigi, Peach, Bowser, and maybe even against your partners. So that sounds very strange to me. That sounds a little bit like Super Smash Bros. Ultimate's World of Light, fighting against all these heroes. Okay, so he goes on to say the overworld is generally unchanged. And I feel with overworld, he doesn't mean the same worlds, but he means the way that overworlds work. You run around as Mario during your adventure, but upon contact with an enemy, the scene will shift to combat. So they probably mean the theater, right? The theater with people sitting in the stands. Boss battles and scripted events are much more elaborate than general encounters. Now, this always, kind of happened. I think Color Splash did a great job with all the boss battles in there. And I feel the original Paper Mario made boss battles really scary and, heart-pounding. And I also loved, Hooktail and stuff like that. So if there's more of that stuff, kind of cinematic stuff coming, I would be very, very excited about that. He's saying the story is much more serious in tone than past entries. Now this, I don't really believe. I feel like they want to go even sillier with Paper Mario and not close to Thousand Year Door. I think they want to, make it even more comical because that is what works. The dialogue is a little bit forced, but that's, what that franchise now is. So the story is much more serious. Characters like Cooper, Bow, and Bobbery have in-depth plot lines and character development through their own quest lines, which unlock new abilities and powers. So potentially, going along with a character at your side will unlock more of their story, more of their development, more side quests, so they can kind of, go to this character to unlock this little thing, and then maybe, Cooper will not only be able to throw a shell around, but you'll also be able to ride that shell, something like that. That's what I can kind of see happening here. So you unlock new abilities and powers. So powers could be referring to in battle kind of stuff, right? So in a battle, you would probably have a lot more moves to your character, not just a single one or two moves, but maybe a lot more could be unlocked later down the line, which would be great. And now this one I really love. There is a Chain Chomp partner, so confirmed probably within this league that we have new partners as well. A Chain Chomp partner, his name is Chewie, which to me is a little bit weird. That's a Star Wars reference. And also, he chews. Would it be Chompy or something like that, or Chomper, or something like that? Would make a lot more sense for the character probably. But I would love to see this. I would love to see what would be original to the Chain Chomp character. Every Paper Mario character, every partner from the first two games is kind of original. It's alright, a little hat or a little color difference, or some sort of different accessory to make them stand out. So I would want to see how this one looks. Chain Chomp has been rumored for the previous games in the series, and it's finally maybe time to have a little baby Chain Chomp on our side. Callbacks and tributes to all Paper Mario games. Timpani and Black join you eventually. So these are characters from Super Paper Mario, and Timpani is of course that little tiny fairy that has a little bit more story going for it, and Black, the bad guy, and which eventually could join you as heroes in the story. And it also says Koops married Koopy Koo, which is of course the pink hairband wearing Koopa. So I feel like this leak talks about a lot of things that people have wanted for a very long time. I'm just, generally very curious what you guys think of this. Are you excited for a new Paper Mario? Could it be coming in this fashion? What are your ideas for newcomers? What are your ideas for partners? So let me know in the comments down below. Maybe you could win the comment question of the day. Our previous comment question comes from Ronald Maya saying,
I still wish Peachette did not exist. Seems like such a lazy, dumb character design. I think they should have simply made the crown power-up give Toadette the same dress and abilities. No need to turn her into some weird-ass clone of Peach. Or they could have made Peach playable after beating the game. They could have at least given Peachette pink hair like Toadette. Hopefully this is the last of the new Super Mario Bros. Games. Hoping we get a new, revamped 2D Mario game one day.
Well, Ronald, I feel the same. I feel like the Toadette thing was a weird design choice in every way, in every sense, and lazy, and the whole port feels and is lazy. So yeah, new Super Mario Brothers franchise needs to kind of be buried, and we need to move on. I think the, Japan team that does Odyssey and stuff like that, they could do a great job of doing a 2D Mario game that doesn't feel like a 2D Mario game from 10 years ago. I feel like this could evolve, and the templates that we now have, we already make better levels like this on the Wii U with Mario Maker. So I feel like, yeah, you're right, we need to evolve from this. So I just want to thank everybody who has been donating to the Patreon. It's been really cool to see the Patreon grow in the past couple of weeks. Even people joining with $1 or $2, that makes a big difference for the channel, and also gives you the ability to decide what videos we make next. So there are a lot of Snake codecs in the works, which is really great, and I'm very excited about. We thought we were going to take a break from these, and now we are going to be back in full swing. So here's something cool. Yeah, we have this awesome giveaway. You can win a What's Happening, my Block Buddies branded Blocked Content t-shirt, so you can tell all your buddies that you are part of Blocked. So look no further, let us know in the comments down below why you deserve to wear that shirt, and maybe you'll be rocking it when we hit 25k. We're very close to 24. I think it's just, a little less than like 100 subscribers, and then just 1k more, and we can give this t-shirt away to one of you guys. And remember, if you're not yet a member of the Blocked Content family, well, just join us. Click that subscribe button down below, and all the news and fun you care about will be delivered daily to you. Stay tuned for brand new animation content. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you around the corner where there's always more Blocked Content. See ya.